Brief. Within the next 30 minutes, we have the latest update from the political scene. We're live on DSTV channel 421, Go TV channel 125, and all our social media handles at Joy News on TV. My personal handle is at Denana Aisha. Election headquarters is brought to you by Petrosol, your clean fuel in full quantity. Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, together as the Association of International Certified Professionals, and German Ozone Medical Center, Alternative Therapy, Dental Wellness and Beauty. Election headquarters for an informed electorate. Please do stay for details. Joy News can exclusively report that the Office of the Special Prosecutor has begun investigations into alleged corruption in respect of public election involving the Member of Parliament for Kwadaso and some electoral officials during the Ejisu By-Election. Investigators from the OSP have already invited and questioned several interested parties as it delves into the corruption allegations. The Member of Parliament for Kwadaso, Professor Kingsley Nyako, was caught on Joy News cameras giving an envelope to some officials of the Electoral Commission at the Church of Pentecost polling station at Femeswa during the Ejisu By-Election. My colleague Ohementeria, whose camera caught the incident, joins me with more. Ohementeria, what more do we know? What details do we know about this? Right, so we'll be getting Ohemeng to speak to us on this matter. Right now, let's go to Odoko, where we have our voters' voice for today.
I don't think I'm papa to and me imagine say in coming to a bunny beam. I'm wearing DC. See me twice, me nyash free me and think I'm in to biom. So me say I feel about to answer so I'm promoting my tongue. My tongue of my told I'm in to a by some nyash free me qua mat 3. Me and a ma blush or musa, me won't. Baby said, I said, what free myself about Buami po. I want me manu or musco or movie be a more jumamo. Shaming Kwana me bre.
I feel me to aba. Me a ganani into some to aba. Some man to aba. Or be back or to know ye dear me mempe. Eddie and mammy. Into I says good citizen. I have to vote. Into me to aba.
Abandon coming to be on cry, me with Mocomotin Maton. The Pobeton, Milbama send this never to a metamano. MPP never turns a metamano. Now and run at Amakuma send me.
At the quantity I met one met to a banny say. Me back or a Palm Secondary School, a son man soon, quala 5. Me and me school fees. And the free education about a bit more top provisions. One will say memoir heading. And so first we better provisions. What's I could to your school fees?
Then 10% to abandon, 10% to now MPP phone free so. It's a move back, go move on bet now, so no my gun I heading. Yeah, who your school call your baby I heading. Yeah, lawyer for money in your baby I heading. Or mama gun I heading too much. And so, this is now so I mean, we say not gun and America cry. As I see, I didn't bet now so dear. Mama like your baby I too hard. And si Papa Chomo support na I am voting my NDC. Jo mama, or no never call.
We were meant to have back. Because as I said, can say, we are sick, can say, Bibia say, oh, yeah, Juma, and Toshi. Ubalo say, Lotto, na me chami, by Juma Fitiano pa, Obia Metoshi, Obia di Lotto, Mitra Lotto ma will be 2021. Up to now, Omantia Meka, Brofoka Siano Moka. And I feel way, dear me, imagine say me to Abama will be abium. Lotto Nina Mudi Gufons. And Omukwa Mudiscano. Oh, it's a few way, dear me to Abama will be a
Abano, Nujimatim near I am Sam. Let me out to a man no Tramano. To come sooner, a better empire.
Oh, man, why is what Nigeria for Womu Janeba, Mimi constituency animal. edwuma mpuntu dwuma bebre akoso wo ma ye road wo ma ye bibia kaso akwana na ya ahomete nso tesi a contractor so gusu a wo mo ye nti metu maba metu ama alaji bawo mia na wasan atoa na akofo ado enyuma pa wo ye samikasa mentu aba na ma anye good citizen ama me ho nti media metu aba ma bawo mia no atoa ni nyuma no so esanse sa wahwe wo ma ewo school da etua school fees a enka na obehu se ne kura de omo ye no eye fala ma na nya Ghana pe enemu ayedin bebia yedin me nuanu kura fi Nigeria ba enra ni 3 days wo mo se ehonum ayedin enti bebia yedin but Ghana ha no wukuta sika wunya aduane to emre bi ba ye kura wukuta sika aduane wukuta sika aduane no wunya bi nto kire wo fabo e na wo de asalai sesi anu sika na bi kuta wukuta sika wuye adwuma aduane na bi wo ho wo benya bi ato enti ba wo mie toaso alaji ba wo mia na meto be ma no.
I'm well willing to vote, and my point of view to vote is because things are hard. And when we call a gist or a minor as a minor, and things are very hard in this country. So I privilege myself that I want to vote for the next incoming so that things will change more. Because as I'm talking now, petrol, diesel, everything are high. And we are suffering in the country, which we are very, very more serious. So I devoted myself with all my boys that will sit down and vote for only one person that will deserve to vote for him. I know the person in my head. That is only what I have to tell you people, because we are very, very serious. Things are very, very hard. Even now, as I'm talking to you, pure water self, it will be hardly for you to buy pure water. You can wake up early in the morning to find even 10 Ghana cedi to buy even a wachi. It's hardly for you to get it. Why didn't I vote? I vote, and I want my people also and me myself to vote to change. We need change. Very, very change. And I'm very, 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 very more grateful for you people to come to our aid. For us also to know that we are human beings in Alajo. We are very, very serious, and we are not joking.
What I say, ejuma ni ho. Mbamu no ye bre. Oh, mbamu no ye bre, ejuma ni ho my. Oh, and the politicians they be on bomb that die. Oh, until see anu ye hu adwen also because Ghana so ejuma so ni ho my. Until ejuma no bad ya in the Ghana economy so na enye. What I say, ye be say. So, and one thing soon, your close na sunje ni ho enye. Be asunje de wo Ghana. Because political parties omu kunta come here bibia. But one thing say ejuma ni ho. Won, economy na say.
Na na Akufo-Addo wa ye bi. Bia wa ye ne say, osikani ne ba okọ secondary school. Ohianyi so ne ba okọ secondary school. Enti nka no ba okọ secondary school a na enye sika ade fem. Enti se si ya no papa no wa ye bi. Oni elkote. Omo aye bi. Me a me wa hempo, ne emedia eden. Eso ha me we eye MPP fo asase. Ene ye te so a ye didi so. Ye da ho wo mo nje ya hwe ena se wa ton wa de wi ne wa akoda enti se me se aba ne mato a ma elkote
na ba to aba ne wo won sole ni moni baba ni lenwe ba ne ba fe no kokpapa ha wo to wo be ni me ni yo no na me fe no kokpapa ha wo moni baba ho e wo pa me ni ye fe komi kamo ba ni etu ni papa ha wo kala ba ya kamo chu no kokpapa ha wo ba je se ajaka ye nakani ma bi ewa shikabe ma mi ko to aye ni onyo he o awe ne onyo wo o mi pa fai no no pa ye da na me ka ba bi wo chan sane ni wo wie ake no fe no mi afi han ha wo oblayin bi ame nya me na nutumo be ko to bi he
Ewiase mo ayedin pa anye izesa oto ani ayento bibia wo ayedin ti mo mpa me kasa nka me nto aba nti ese won mpanifo mo ye mo bo na mo mo ayen Never we are saying Munyaman Mungomaya. Yes, you enter into a Balamasonko, and yes, you uncle. Now, why
Me a Carmen Kwan, MP and listen, ya dear, but a Carmen Kwan, MP and listen, and chain. Me and Pepati, a beboy, and listen bad, the MP Ben on one obey. Tia Carmen Kwanka, and listen, MP and chain.
Let's go back to our story of the special prosecutor commencing investigation into the alleged corruption in respect of public elections involving the Member of Parliament for Kwadaso and some electoral officials during the Ejisu By-Election. Investigators from the OSP have already invited and questioned several interested parties as it delves into the corruption allegations. The Member of Parliament for Kwadaso, Professor Kingsley Nyako, was caught on Joy News' cameras giving an envelope to some officials of the Electoral Commission at the Church of Pentecost polling station at Fumeswa during the Ejisu By-Election. My colleague Ohiming Teria, whose camera caught the incident, joins me via Zoom for more. Ohiming, what other details can you share with us?
Yes, Aisha, I can report that many interested parties have been arrested and interrogated by the investigators from the Office of the Special Prosecutor. I'm aware that since Tuesday, when the incident broke out on Joy News TV, then the Special Prosecutor sent a team of investigators to the Ashanti region to comb and also investigate the issue. And as part of the investigations, several parties have been, arrested and interrogated. Earlier on, we were made to understand by the EC that two officials, a ballot issuer and a polling official, were involved. And then
Ohiming Teria is the one whose camera caught Dr. Kingsley Nyako giving out the envelope to the Electoral Commission official. He will be joining us again with more. Ohiming, do we have Ohiming back? He's been telling us about the OSP's investigation into the matter. You recall the EC did its own preliminary investigations and suspended the two and has handed the case to the police for criminal investigations. The OSP has also commenced its investigation, and what we do not know is whether Kingsley Nyako himself has been questioned by the OSP. When we get on him in Teria, he'll be telling us more on that. But of course, Professor Kingsley Nyako himself has issued an apology. He's explained what really happened, and he says he gave the money to them for lunch. Ohiming Teria has joined me again. Ohiming Teria, we lost you midway. Ohiming Teria? Right, we lost Ohiming Teria. Let's try and get Ohiming Teria back on this conversation. You may have followed all the angles to this story, the accusations of corruption, that the professor shouldn't have done that. But the party, the NPP, has since defended his act. Ohiming Teria has joined me again. Ohiming, we lost you. Can you hear me now? Right, so let's take you back to Odoko and listen to what will inform the electorates as they gear up for the December 7 election. I'm told it's actually Medina.
No, Massa, me did say a bit to Abambio because Oshua Numa Koso Ghana, the Massa, see, I like Dumso, I made money in 19 Koso. Abambio, Becca just obey where am I still enkosi bebia ni na value ni epe so esa masa me hamu se me kwa kojina la enkoto aba mobi papa na ode hwe ni ba ni busiafo masa esa de masa me ntu mo bia simple e so to aba o man pepe bi esa to aba because apato esa wo kire wadwene se de o man ni siko se wo he wase tem no de ato aba wase tem no be he se de nema siko fa the wo hwe de nema ekoro na say obeto aba owa ho
and she say the system ni say the eye no aba na ebeto but ye pese system no misisa kakra emu sisa she say dum so no ama che say yehu ekrom nam krom aye ntohwe enti say yese enema no mutibi sisa kakra say de be ya enema no misisa ene ye betima replace government no by enema man sisa ye hwe sisa adwen if say system no enye easy kra enye easy hand to mouth kakra ne benya no wan edidi bibia so boy den transportation yatum bibia tie say system ne de ene ma sesa enti aban no ondwen ho ne yesu endwen no wandwen ho a yesu be sesa ensa sese sa na ye nyina youth ne nyina yafa ye ho adwen sa pepe ne nyina yafa enti de ese me kache aban no anu no
me ni gidie ma NDC na me ni gidie ma MPP koso mu nyina ababu o man no hwe nkoso oh afi me meto aba minim ni amekotoma ba ma no obi minyi obi ani to munya bidibi mfo man ne ho enya sa de ayewu pa na se omubu ye nkwase asa na ye ni so nyina bebo o mo aso
aro de e minim nya me ntem ntimi nka se bi koduru ballot box no na minim de meto ama no o nya me ho ni nya sa ye ni aye de ye be ma 7 December do de aduru na me ma ye tim kwamu a yanso ye de kokromote power de akire de yanso no de pere de yempe
in fact no kwasam ne say o man no bibia nkoso bibi papa bia nkoso ma yen youth ni nya adwuma ni o man nim nanso ye ni hwe be ye because NDC abaye ehumwa MPP ehumwa bia free education na answer ball yi bibia nkoso eti esrom say omunya bibi mfa na temu ho momomfo man ni sika and to viet in fact makwasampa bre bia se de omo ape no mo ka hu se atemu owi ase na wowura de de ahya hu se bia wo ho atemu eto omo nyoma dwen se ya to aba ma omo hwie di na omo samba e se NDC person samba bia oba be den wadi o man no so MPP aba wadi o man so bibia nkoso ba me de meka kire wi ase nyina se yemfia hu ntu nyame so because omo nwene ye ho
coming December 2024 we'll be choosing our leader, a great man who has led this country before, and we all know by his name, John Dramani Mahama. Actually, for the Vice President of Ghana, Bawumia, who is the economist, he has deceived us for so long, so he wouldn't like to choose him as a leader again.
Let's go back to our earlier story and speak with Ohime Interior with more on this. Ohime Interior, we lost you when you joined the first time. Hopefully, it gets better now.
Yes, Aisha, I think the line is better.
Great. So you were giving us some details about the OSP's investigation into this matter.
Yes, Aisha, as I said earlier, since Tuesday, a team of investigators from the Office of the Special Prosecutor have been in the Ashanti region investigating circumstances under which the MP for Bantama, Professor Kingsley Nyako, was spotted on live Joy News coverage of the election, appeared to have handed over a white envelope to two officials of the Electoral Commission. And I do know that the investigative team have arrested several number of interested parties in this incident. And among those who have been arrested, I am told, are not those who appeared in the video footage as broadcasted on Joy News TV. So the interested parties, though I'm yet to get enough details about the identification of these interested parties. If what I'm hearing is true, as I confirmed, then it means that the number of persons arrested are more than what appeared in the video footage as broadcasted by Joy News.
I mean, do we know if the MP himself has been arrested and questioned by the OSP?
Aisha, I have a lot of information on the incident, but unfortunately, I am not allowed to, review a lot of details. But my information is that the MP could be part of those who have been arrested and interrogated by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Because when mentioned interested parties, then the MP is also an interested party. Don't forget, 2 officials of the Electoral Commission, Regina Sewa, a ballot issuer, and Sasu, the presiding, the polling officer, are those who were seen in the video footage, for instance. And so if interested parties are being arrested and questioned, what it means is that the MP is also an interested party, and he may be part of those who have been arrested and questioned by the investigators of Special Prosecutor. So I would say that a lot more people have been arrested and interrogated, more than the 3 persons who were made to understand, appeared in the video, 2 from the Office of the Electoral Commission, and then 1 a member of Parliament for Kwadaso. So more people have been arrested and interrogated.
What's the preliminary investigation and covering? Do we know this from the OSP's office?
Aisha, what I do know is that, yes, a content in the envelope, as established by the preliminary investigation, is that it was money was involved. The envelope contained money in the first instance. But as to what the motive of that particular money was, is still a subject of investigation by the OSP. But there are other details that have come up as far as investigations are concerned. Like I mentioned, there are many other interested parties involved in this particular case, apart from the 3 persons who were initially made to understand to be involved. So what it means is that the number of, let me say, suspects goes beyond the 3 persons. There may be many more suspects as far as the case is concerned. But don't forget, OSP investigators have been in the region since Tuesday. So what comes into mind is, if they were dealing with only 3 persons, then it means that from Tuesday to this time, they are still in town. They would have, finished with their investigations. But once they are in town, the presumption or the assumption is that many more people are involved, which requires many more days for the OSP team to finish with their investigation. So the team is still in Kumasi, combing the Kumasi to get access to more of these interested parties involved. So I would say that many more interested parties are involved, but a lot more details have come up as far as the issue or the matter under investigation is concerned.
Oheminteria is a man whose camera captured the Professor Kingsley Nyako handing the envelope to the 2 Electoral Commission officials. There is more we'll be bringing you as and when we get it. Let's now hear again from you, the voter, what will inform your choice of a candidate on December 7, and we are back in Odoko.
I don't think I'm a papa to and me imagine say, in coming to a bunny beam. I'm wearing DC. See me twice, me free me. And think I'm in to biom. So me say I feel
dancing a light idea sikato, near see a doom light, near the sumu, light idea sikakoto. Yes, say, near the sumu, near the sumna tonton here, near Yamaria, near Chese, yet the hospital, near Boca, a cabasa basap, a mamui, the bianco your mamuimu.
Carpenter wa no Joe Furnitures. Na lights high number 1 pa nkofo nyama tumbe odan nyama wa anum. Dey be so e be ka se be spray na lights go. SMP ni fon mo hwe ma ye pa ma hwe ma ye mvutu ma mu. Sa na last 4 years. Mo de ni sa light na di yi ma ma fi so. Na em se mo amoba no ma be boaye. Na the same thing na ni bia nso na esan mu de. Mo anhwe na ma nyi bibia. Je mvutu ma openi bia baba ha no be ka se o be ye campaign. Se ni ye ntwe ma no. Ko se be nyina ye amamba. Na ye ble ye kan yesema ye kan nti yesremu ntwamu ni na musu nhwe kaka na sabe yeso ye nipa ni bi
fu wasem basa wo si ati sikadwa so ekom de ye afere ye sikadwa no so ye te so esi ade anya kom na de yo ye twa hwe
afere de ye nto aba dabi de wa man ni mu aye no pa de 2024 de ye nto aba dabi afere de nyama nkoye kra dabi ma brabo nyama nkoye ma me kra de medi kra ye de ma me enye easy afiwe de egu fado anya bibia afiwe de ye nto aba mo kra
ade bani bani ai esi entimi mfoka ufra doko akoka na esukra forcidi odoko ya akoka na esukra forcidi yetimi mfoka sina babi adu no ampp for monse samu nioma no Monse Sam Nyoman in Kosi baby, none this for them la, because you say Ghana no, a Kotokwane has. Ghana and Yatimuno, a Kotokwane has, and yan this and yan pipi. And yan pipi and yan this. A man will be at him at Takonia is politics Nibia, Etimiba. CPP and one will be at him back, and yan this young pipi. And Yasra, Modia Maria, Monsole. Maria Monsole. Near man this for Emleno to say Mahama, or Baba and your Maye. And yes, get told Yanni. Ye trabet ni ediswa na mati skani bi ya sika edu trabet no na mati skani bi na mu de asem mu wia yen mu kuye mo so manu ma yeden mpanfo na mu kuye
afimeto abapa oh mi de mekwa man de o mi ame ho etu aba se masitnem ebe yudu ama me
o man be ne atimu ampipi amamu no nkoye ampipi amamu no enkoye Yaman Pain and Nadu Danko Fado, Yura, Yapawasam Baby Adunia, and Koye, Freddy Cashin, I bet say be Bia. Freddy Cashin, I bet say be Bia or Mayimu. Yes, Baby Aduno, Ampi for Mabra, Yasramo, Monfako Nania Day, and to
me personal Africa, they impend credit, and acquire Africa. Say Africa pass is everybody say about your party, and we here. Say me more pa, Metrabama be there, medium and count. So baby, we know Ghana party there without me. Men count because Africa they can cry and about your pan there a chess of Bianca Nadri or charge you can and cosy baby Ganga sa Mammy will discover baby good down way up tonight and who be a scan of pay Alpha Coy about Obum Capital and Messi for Massen in a court police station in Africa they are about to the and call baby Namina Shay.
Yes, Mahama, Mahama, no, no, blessing Musima Galamse, Galamse, no more jamo, and paying for no so say Galamse, and people from paying for. It's a little quite a cost of my.
You tell Bible, you tell Bible,
no, don't go for the Yasra, I'm on paying it, Yasra, I'm on paying Yasra.
And this is your election brief. Election brief is on your election headquarters. Election headquarters is for an informed electorate. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.